you doing outside my house? What were you doing outside my house? Ah, hello, Raiders. Hello, Ellie. Ellie, what the hell were you doing? Welcome in. My goodness. And thank you for the stream carrot package, Gray and Wise for the first and the daily redeem, and the third redeem, Ellie. Valorant. Ooh, I don't know like jack about that game, so I apologize. Sorry, I was just setting up stuff. Some of my stuff decided to scooch where it's not supposed to have scooted. So I'm trying to like set everything back up. I don't know why my chickie moved, but he did. Sorry, don't mind me while I just fix everything. Well, welcome in, Raiders. My name is Canny. I am a Lamia VTuber. I play Dead by Daylight. I play I try to play kind of like individual games like occasionally. Did my VTube studio update? Oh, it doesn't have my effects anymore. What the hell? Lock my chickie in place so he doesn't fucking move. Oh my god. That's myself. No. Oh my god. But yeah, no, sorry, Lamey VTuber. I play Dead by Daylight, and I try to play like single player games every now and then. Currently, we're playing Call of Cthulhu, which we only got to chapter 2 a couple days ago. But I'm working on some commissions right now, so when I finish the commissions, we'll probably move back over to Call of Cthulhu. But if you guys need to raid and run, I totally get it. And I appreciate the raid, so if you need to run, I totally understand. Take care of yourself, and yeah, I mean, if you don't want to, like, you know, raid and run, though, I'm here, you know, like, we can hang out if you want. I'm just gonna lurk and clean. Okay, yeah, checks. That's okay, bro. I get you, I really do. I need to fill up my water bottle. Could you fill up my water bottle? Thank y'all. Loves you. I need a cork board. Yeah, because you give me all of these cute letters and stuff when I'm streaming. So I need to put a cork board like above my desk so I can just look up and like read all the nice notes that you give me. I'm waiting for one to show up in my work. Thank you. I didn't mean to hit that. You know what? Maybe let's wear it. Why not? If we get a Joe Henry redeem, though, then we will take it off. And you guys can at least freaking see it. I haven't even opened my clip studio yet. Wait. Dragging Eileen into a call in a bit. Okay, no worries, no worries. You know me, I'll just be doodling. I'll be doing what I do and what I doodling do. Right, I need the headphones for my music. So I can hear my music. I have too many headphones, I have too many screens, I have too many PCs, there's just so much shit going on. Oh no, did I leave my Bluetooth on overnight? I don't know if there's enough power. It's not been. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. A lot has happened. I find it. But yeah, no, since I hit 800 followers, I'm doing a free art raffle, which is usually what I do when we reach a milestone. Sorry, that's what it's called. For a follow milestone specifically though. Okay. I can't pin it there, but I can pin it on my other PC for some reason. Okay. Okay, that has been done, and I'm still trying to get my headphones to work. Oh. Oh. Wait, I think it's working. It's not working? Did the music stop? No. Why no sound? Why can I not hear the music? Squeeze? This is weird. It says my battery's at 90%, which is pretty good considering I accidentally left it on. I can't hear anything. Oh, there we go. Jesus. There we go. That's better. Anyway, I'm so sorry about all that. But how is everyone? My goodness, how is everyone doing today? And we're going to scooch over to the art scene here. So we're working on some emotes. Looks like the pin was set on timer. I have a copy so I can pin it later. It shouldn't be on a timer. Oh, whatever, it's fine. You know, it says to unpin it manually at the end of the stream, but it's whatever, it's fine. It's fine. But yes, we're working on emotes today. Whoa! It's gonna look a little bit weird, but don't worry, we'll fix it. Oh. There, I'm like, but yeah, no, today we're just chilling, doing some art stuffs. Low disk space, I am wildly aware, okay? You don't need to tell me, PC. I know. Trust me. I have known for like years. In fact. Where's my pen? Oh, where did I leave it this time? It's always like, I feel like I had it 2 seconds ago, you know? Oh, there it is, I see it. What fell? Oh, my perfume fell. key. Okay, what happened? What's the O key I entered? Oh, good. I'll have to take a look at your character afterwards. I've got the heart of a dancer. Drew this character a little over 2 years ago. Ooh. I love seeing all characters. So, this is a treat for me specifically. You thought it was a treat for you to get art of your OCs? You would be wildly wrong. What the hell is happening right now? Uh-oh. Okay, now that's working. Why is this being a bitch? Oh, now it does. It's not a bitch. I'm so confused. Why can't I, like, touch this layer? What is happening right now? Sorry, I'm losing my mind, I think. Alright, alright. My eyeball. Sorry, my eyes are shaking. Give me a second. Alright, alright. We're gonna make it like a kind of a warmer orange color, maybe. Or no, I'll make it blue because blue is an addictive color, so that means more people will come hang out and stream. Obviously, that's what that means. Alright. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Sorry, brain is doing something. Do your best and everything you can. That's where we get to the fun parts of coloring. Famous instead. Bitch, I said what I said. Okay, so this is weird. What happened? What? Oh, it's just my airbrush. Something happened to my airbrush. What? What? That is crazy. What happened to my airbrush? Add from default. Can I search? Where is airbrush? Soft. Wait. Okay, something funky has happened. Add. Okay. This is interesting. I somehow lost when my original soft airbrush tool, and now this is technically a brand new one. I have no idea what happened there. I really don't. I'm a demon lord. I said what I said. I'd rather be famous instead. She rebel to the pedal. God, let me settle. Running through my head, running through my head, running through my head. All the things she said, all the things she said, running through my head, running through my head. All the things she said. This is not enough. It's only because. Ah, no, I don't think we want that. I'm trying to figure out a good color here. Human tongue is kind of like that color. It's not enough. All the things you said, 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 all the things you said. Do you see? I've lost. Lost my mind. Running through my head, all the things you said, running through my head, running through my head, all the things you said. This is not enough. And let the good times roll, in case God doesn't show. Make things right, cause it's the words that make the words come to light. One more time, thanks for the memories, even if they weren't so great. Things like you were sweeter. One more time, thanks for the memories, thanks for the memories. Things like you were sweeter. Whoa. I do. How's work? To the future. My anxiety is going bad in these crystal balls. Thank you for the daily and the second redeem. I work today. Oh, congratulations. What are your plans for the day then? It's very exciting. Thanks for the memories, even if they weren't so great. You were sweeter. One more time. Laundry, bedding, and cleaning. Oh, fun. Numbers. What am I gonna do today? I'm gonna take the recycling out. Start. Ooh, some mix it up commands. Nice. You know, I definitely have to do some basic floor maintenance. I think I definitely need to do. I need to like at least sweep, right? Because you know, ever since I've been a kid, I don't like the sound of vacuums. I just think it's too loud, and I don't know if that's because in the household I grew up in, like my parents are always yelling, or if I just straight up don't like the sound of a vacuum. I don't know. I like sweeping though. Sweeping is nice. Nice and quiet, so it gets rid of the dust. It's nice. Thanks for the memories. Thanks for the words. Need to sweep some stream elements. To mix it up. Ah, okay. I've been there. Yeah, no, I just use mainly mix it up. And I have basically no complaints about mix up. Except for the time where like I updated it and then it was like, no, I'm not gonna work anymore. And I was like, why? It just kind of decided to say fuck you, and I was like, are you kidding? Reaching for days and lost in my brain. You could come in if you want. To the doctor to explain. What are your symptoms? I said, I think I'm insane. She said to me, you're just an ordinary case, like everybody else I've seen today. She said, hey, it's okay. Pop those pills. You're not sick, you're not a crazy bitch. It's alright, you'll be fine. You're just sick, you're not a crazy bitch. La la la, la la la, la la la. You're not crazy. La la la, la la la, la la Try to queue for the commands, not just overlap them. Yeah. I'm sure there's probably honestly a way to set that up. I also have no idea, so I am not the person to ask. Ordinary case. She said, hey, it's okay. Pop those pills. You're just sick, you're not a crazy bitch. Alright, you'll be fine. You're just sick, you're not a crazy bitch. La la la. You know, getting onto like anxiety medication was like a pretty, I don't know, like not crazy, but it was an experience. Okay, like the first like however long, right? Like the pills, they don't really work, right? And it just kind of makes you feel fucking like batshit. And it was worse too because I had to go to work. Well, like still while I was like getting used to these like new meds, right? And like I had a couple times where like I was at work and I was like, holy shit, like my brain was not alright. But when they finally actually like started working, I have like this very like vivid memory. It was like I was sitting where I currently am sitting. I wasn't on my computer though. I was like watching TV or something. And I vividly noticed that there was no sound in my head. It was crazy. I was like, holy crap. It's so quiet in my brain right now. I've never noticed that before. But yeah, it was just, an exciting thing that happened to me some time ago. Just no thoughts. Yeah, like there was no anxiety, man. It was just crazy. I guess you could say, technically speaking, I am certified no thoughts, actually. Certified no thoughts. Certified no thoughts and proud, though. Chaos out. No, what? Oh, I see. Am I addicted to the misery? Certified no thoughts. Nalia! Welcome in! Thank you for the hydrate.
This crayon tastes like blue raspberry.
With things here, one sec. Thank you for the hydrate. Did he say the thing? This crayon tastes like blue raspberry. Wait, did I open it? Yes, I did. Did you say it? Yeah, you said it? Okay, good. Sorry, I don't have those headphones on, so I couldn't actually hear him. I was like watching on the other monitor, waiting for his mouth to move, and it wasn't. It's okay, though. Now we know. Everything's good. Everything's good. How goes it? Thank you for the daily Rudra. Sorry, I forgot what I was working on. I got distracted. I was working on the ears. Okay, the ears are done. We don't need to work on the ears anymore. Although, actually, I guess I lied. I guess we haven't finished working on the ears. Just because I noticed, something's kind of out of shape, if that makes sense. Nope, not like that. Oh, come on, mother trucker. Okay, how about that? Does that work? I've been used to. Yellow. Yeah. Okay, so I guess I color the sleeves first, I suppose. I can't pop into your arms 'cause I can't trust the fall. I listen to weird music. I apologize, everyone. I listen to that music that ain't nobody else listened to. Okay, so I haven't seen the ending of Good Omens, but has anyone seen the new season? I have to know. I've gotta know. I've seen spoilers. Okay, I've seen spoilers for how it ends, so like it's not like that's an issue or anything, right? I want to know if anyone in my chat has watched it. And I guess if so, what were your thoughts? Honestly, I like most things David Tennant is in, so I feel like, I was kind of biased going into this, but into your arms. Okay, I'm gonna go with no. No one has seen it. That's okay. Oh, if you hear Mario sounds in the back, I apologize. I do have Mario kind of a game in the background right now. What is this? Oh, that's what I just did. Okay, fantastic. Amazing. It's exactly what I wanted to hear. What in the fuck? Beautiful. Alright, I need to get the original. No, where's the other picture? It should be, it should be in here, right? Yeah, okay. Because I need colors. Here she blows, as she goes. Stay with her, lay with her, marry her high. Pay her allegiance to things you can't hide. She will find us again. She will find us again. Once again. I wonder, maybe I should do like a darker pink actually instead of a red. Wait, I don't. Wait, is this? Oh, no, it's under. Okay. Yeah, you can like barely tell the difference. Never smile. She never smiles. 1,000 miles. United. Where she goes. Stay with her, lay with her, carry her high. Swear an allegiance to things you can't hide. She will find us again. once again. Stay with her, lay with her, carry her high. Swear an allegiance to things you can't hide. She will find us again. She will find us again. Once again. Once again. I'm gonna be honest. I don't remember what color the tulip was. I'm thinking it was supposed to be just like a pink, like a regular Eastern tulip. Like, you know, what are they called? Not Eastern. Easter, like Easter. Lily. No, not lilies. Fucking lilies are a whole ass different flower. All right, one sec. Ramo pink tulip. All right, that's what I thought. Let me look up a tulip really quick. I have tulips in my front yard, but it's always good to have the color reference. God, they're like hot pink. They're so crazy. Okay, so hot pink, a little bit lighter on the petals around the top. Okay. Easy to remember. Like, they're like a fucking bright pink, man. Nothing wrong with me. Nothing wrong with you. God, we are so perfect. I'd do anything to make me suffer. So perfect. Alright, one sec. Going to. Nope, that's not gonna work. For those who don't know, my mom was a florist, so I actually know like a little bit about flowers, wildly enough. So that is like also a thing. We are so perfect. To get away. When I'm talking about flowers, I'm being serious. Alright, and the stem is usually like a nice dark kind of a green. Because that is where all the glucose is. Glucose. And then we're going to make the base of the bulb also a little bit green. Because that is the sign of a healthy flower. Do y'all know that hybrided roses, like, they don't really smell, like, at all? Like, you can add, like, a perfume to, like, a hybrid rose. Like, roses that are, like, fucking unnatural colors. For example, like, yellow roses, I'm pretty sure those aren't, like... Those aren't naturally occurring roses, as far as I remember. And, like, I don't think blue roses are either, if I remember correctly. But yeah, no, if you try to smell, like, those roses, there's, like, no smell. Thing to make me suffer. Oh. You're so perfect. Oh. Right, I need to make this kind of... Because that is where the flower would have been cut. Ring a ring ring. Spring spring. Oh no! Some of the color escaped. Is she classy? Oh shit. Bossy, my bad. I'm sorry, baby, no money. Kitchen from the future. Oh no, I feel bad. I accidentally colored out the lines. Like a gosh darn idiot. I didn't have my layer set to don't do that. That one's on me. It just sounded kind of funky. Ring a ring ring. No, she's bossy. What'd you do it? Okay, I think where my flower at? There it is. Alright, I think we're good to color now. Which I'm going to open the other emote for. Just so then all of the colors are consistent. Oh, and I don't remember what the colors were either. I should have fucking put those to the side. I did not. God dang idiot. Alright, one sec. We're gonna open the other emote. Oh no. Wait, these aren't 100%? Oh, fuck. It's okay. I'll figure it out. I'm just kind of that good, so like. Hello. How's it going? Hello, Toast. Thank you for the daily. How's it going? Hello, Toasty. Sorry for not being here fully last time. Twitch is acting weird. That's okay. Look, it happens. I get it. No one's upset. Everything's fine. Again, I don't expect anybody to, like, have to be here, No one has to be here. Attendance isn't mandatory, but it's, lovely to see you guys. Also, I made my Toast character on my Tomodachi Island. Nice! How do you like Tomodachi so far? Is it good for you? I actually started making stuff again. Ooh. Let's see if there's anything I added that I'm forgetting. I don't think so. I think we're pretty good. Yeah? Bit more my style. Surprise, gonna fire back. Send them in the server. Ooh, okay. I'll have to take a look at it later. It was 13 and a half years I spent. Oh, right, and I need the glasses. One sec. This one. Alright, I think this one's pretty alright. I am going to make it a little bit bigger. Because I can, mainly. No, okay, we're good. Run from my life. In the server, you say. Let me see. Oh, cute! Cutie patootie. They, them. Adventurer. Cute. I love that. Very nice. Kill instinct. Trade that. I don't need that right now. Boulevard of Broken Dreams. Alright, what's that? You don't like my Five Nights at Freddy's songs? Oh, this is a Mechanical Instincts. It's not even Five Nights at Freddy's. What is that? It is added to the queue. That's not it. I just want to listen to music without shutting off stream. No, I was bullying you. Look, don't worry. Everything's good. I'm just being an asshole, okay? Mechanical instincts. Alright, we need to. Where's my bases? You. Okay, which one are we doing now? Probably the nap one. I'm interested in the nappy one. New. Do something like that, I think. I better run from my life. Please see night five. A way to survive. Mechanical instinct. And I believe it was like at 5, I think. Or 6. Oh, why am I on soft? I'm back with just entering the raffle. I saw that, thank you. I got the notifications on my phone. Remember, I am always watching. I'm gonna do that instead. Because the longer hair, right? Ever leave me out of your heart on a platter. Here we come. We've got a small family business. And the family won't like this. The best unique cat. Ooh, whoop-de-doo, whoop-de-doo. Ooh, whoop-de-doo, whoop-de-doo. You were no fool, you were no chum, and then you got cold feet. Soon you'll be is a speed bump. Bust your kneecaps. Ooh, whoop-de-doo, whoop-de-doo. Bust your kneecaps. know we'd go so far. Tell Uncle Rocco to call off the guys with the crowbars. We call it smart family business, and the family is famous. Question It's a shame that you became such an issue. Oh dear Johnny, I'll miss you. That's what they're going to do. Bust your kneecaps. Bust your kneecaps. Oh yeah, we're coming for you. Bust your kneecaps. Bust your kneecaps. You'll never be so nice. Fairy Tale Forest Room, they love it. This is truly canon. I haven't got that one yet. I know there's also like a space one too, which looks really cool. quiet around your boy. It was a pink blanket, if I remember correctly. Magenta pink. Okay, so here's the thing. Magenta and pink are two different colors. Should I just make it match the tulip? Because this is, well, this is more of a hot pink though, actually. Let me look up magenta. Okay, wait, no, magenta is kind of more... Just break the laws of physics. Physics doesn't have anything to do with color. I mean, in some cases it does, but not a lot. Okay, so... Actually, it does because of light. Light isn't physics. Light is light. Okay, so magenta is... like this color. Fuchsia is this color. And pink, if we're going like on regular like pink, this is pink. So those are very different colors. Light is wavelengths, the header eyes, the range is visible. Isn't that more to do with biology then? Maybe I could do all three. Maybe I could make a lesbian blanket. It won't be a lesbian blanket on purpose, but... itself is physics, but how it interacts with us is bio. Okay. I'm not gonna fight about this. I don't really know anything in the grand scale of things, so. In the grand scale. Okay, wait, well, she said, okay, so. Probably like that, right? Blur, God, and blur it. So it's like that, and then it's both colors, technically speaking. Be my, lover, dying slowly. Maybe I could put like 1 sec. I'll put like polka dots or something on it. I could do like pink, right? And then I'll do like magenta polka dots or something. I don't know. But, whoa, this is not the right color at all. Okay. See if they like this. I'm gonna blur it like a little bit. I don't want to blur it too much. Yeah, there we go. Because yeah, magenta and pink are like 2 different colors, so magenta pink doesn't actually make sense. That's okay. No, we'll make the pillow into like a light pink. That'll balance it out. That's a little bit too pink. How's your day? Mine is pretty good. Mostly home playing Minecraft. Dude, that's awesome. Congrats. I was at work today, but work went really well because I was closing with one of my most favorite closers. So it was really great. We basically had a good time and fucking hung out. It was awesome. No, I need this. No, I need this. But no, my day was pretty good. Otherwise, pretty chill. It's always good when the boss leaves, you know? All these things that they have done, what we have done. Oh, that is the wrong color, might be. Is the right color? No, that is also the wrong color. There we go, that's the right color. But yeah, no, basically, I was just at work, and, okay, so I'll just tell you my day from start to finish. How about that? Make it a little bit easier for myself as well. I went to bed around like 5 a.m. after drinking some sleepy tea so I could go to sleep quickly, because normally I stay up till like 7 in the morning or something. But I couldn't do that today because today I actually worked at 1 p.m., whereas normally I work at 5 p.m., right? So I had to get up for like 10-ish, so that I was awake 2 hours before my shift, just in case my stomach decided to fucking screw me over or something. So then I could call in ahead of time, because I got a write-up for that recently. And, like, it was a bad stomach ache, though. It was bad. Anyway. So now I'm doing this thing where I wake up, like, hours before I really need to, and I kind of hate it, but it's actually making me kind of productive during the day. So maybe it's not as bad as I want it to be. Anyway. So I woke up at, like, 10:20 because I slept through a couple of my alarms. And then what happened was, what fucking color did I choose for this? I don't even remember. I woke up, I fucking, God, what did I do? I did my facial stuff, morning face routine. Sorry, I'm a girl, I know. So I did that, and then I went upstairs. I weighed myself first, because that's just part of what I do. And then I went upstairs, I made myself 2 pieces of toast, and butter, because that's what I eat in the mornings. And then after that, it was mostly just checking my socials for a little bit. I don't remember if I did my makeup first or if I filled the dishwasher first, but one of those is first for sure. But yeah, I did that. I do that every morning now. I checked the recycling and I don't have to take it out yet. I'll probably do it today at some point. And then after all of that fun stuff, I made myself a hot chocolate just to really check to see if my stomach's gonna try to fuck me over. And it didn't, so I went into work. And yeah, I don't know, work was alright. The boss that I'm not super fond of was there, but I know how to be professional and not bring anything up, so I basically just shut up and had minimal eye contact. It's pretty good. Yeah, no, my days are super exciting. I know, right? Just freaking so much happening in my day-to-day life. Oh, I don't know if everyone knows this, but I did have a collab lined up for this week. But due to my hormonal bullshit, I've decided to postpone till next week. Or the week after that, depending on how our schedules line up. Just so that I don't accidentally snap at my collab partner. I felt like that was a good choice, in my opinion. Because you never fucking know with women. And I happen to be one of those. Boring life is better than total chaos? Yeah, I guess you're not wrong there. Happy, comfy life rather than crazy, what the fuck is going on life. I agree there. I do. I just always feel bad because I never have anything to tell you guys. It's always just, yep, making it through my days. How about you guys? That's in my head. Bedroom? Okay, one sec. Is that hot cocoa?
What?
Is that hot cocoa? That hot chocolate?
Where?
You don't smell it?
No, it's food. It's microwave food.
Oh. Usually your audience has crazier stories than you. Yeah, because I don't do anything. I found a playlist. I think we just want the song though, right? Is it in my head? Oh, okay, sorry. Okay. It's been added to the queue. My brain's kind of hyper-focused on chocolate right now. My brain was like, oh, chocolate? For me? Nah. Even if, you know, trying to lose weight, not eat chocolate. Although, fun fact though, chocolate doesn't actually, like, apply that much to weight, so, like, you can still have chocolate if you're trying to lose weight. You just gotta, like, ensure you don't gorge yourself. The thumbnail should have been a black background with a white rose. Oh yeah, I think I got it. Well, no, okay, so that's the album. In my head is the album. I think. Well, it's gonna show up in a second here. It'll be fine. Sorry, I say it's the album because it's saying album when I'm looking at it. I'm not saying that you're incorrect. I'm just saying what I see on Spotify, I promise. Everything's about moderation, especially for something like weight loss. Yeah. And also just fucking curbing all of your instincts to eat. Because humans, fun fact, when you stop, like, eating, like, not, like, altogether, but, like, in the case of weight loss, when you, like, stop eating to try to lose weight, your body is like, what the fuck, and tries to pressure you to eat more weight, because humans are, like, you know, hunters, and we're supposed to be eating all the time. Because we're constantly burning calories, right? So basically, when you stop eating, the body's like, whoa, 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 whoa. No, eat more. It's kind of funny. No one says you can't eat lasagna, you just can't eat a quarter of the entire pan. I know, do you know how sad that is, though? Do you know how often, like, I will go to the fridge and be like, oh, I want to eat this whole thing that's in here, that I'm like, I can't. There was a while there, we had, a whole thing of like, carrot cake in there. And, like, it had, like, frosting, right? And, like, I've grown somewhat fond of carrot cake. For personal reasons, of course. And so, like, it was fucking delicious, man. But I was sitting here like, God damn it, I can't eat it, like, within a day. So I was, like, I was moderating it, and I actually did it. Which was, you know, pretty good. Still sad. The former rabbit likes carrot cake. I didn't like carrot cake. Actually, fun fact, when I was a rabbit. I like carrot cake now because it's one of the hubby's favorite cakes. And so when I make it for his birthday and he forgets to eat it, I end up eating it and it's delicious. But yeah, no, initially I didn't like carrot cake, really. Although I guess, I mean, I don't really think anyone was, like, pressuring me to try to, like, try carrot cake. Not that I've been pressured to, like, eat carrot cake or anything, but, like, you know? I think that's a bit better for the shading, I think. Okay. So I have it on soft light, but it doesn't look super great. I think maybe I got the, maybe a color wrong. I don't know, though. More like that. I think maybe that is good. I'm going to take this and do a little bit of a gradient on it though. I'm graduating soon, as much as I love not having to go to school. I have a lot more left to do in my life, especially now. Oh, absolutely you do. Congratulations, by the way. That's awesome. Well, not that you graduated, but now that you have, like, so much more to do. That's, like, a great thing. I know it seems overwhelming and potentially horrible, but it's a good thing to, like, get out there. Regardless of how scary it is. Oh, sorry, I'm taking off my house coat. I'm a little bit hot. I love how soft this character looks. It's so comfy. How soft and just fluffy everything is. It's so good. What are some things that you want to do? Tell me about it. Ooh. Do you have anything specific planned? I didn't have anything specific planned when I got out of school. Want to go into automotive trade? Ooh, like welding. Ooh. That's one of those ones that, like, you actually get money for doing shit. That's awesome. That's a good one to go into. The trades. Want a family, want people around me that I really love and care for. That's a good one too. When I got out of school, my main plan was to just live alone and eventually adopt. That was my plan. Because I knew I wasn't going to get pregnant. I was like, absolutely not. I was so ready just to, like, live my life and I guess be alone more or less. I definitely didn't have plans to be doing any art for money. Definitely not. But that turned out pretty good, I would say, considering. My mom kept saying I should go into tattooing, and the answer is always going to be no, because I am afraid of needles. So that is immediately a no. That is like my number one no-no. Oh, I considered getting into hair at some point. Because it just, I don't know, it seems easy enough. You just cut hair, man. And you don't mix the chemicals in the bad way. Easy peasy. Seems good. I'm gonna do streaming, like my own VTuber, but it's more of a secondary thing. I totally understand that. VTubing should always start out as a hobby. It should not be, unless you're like already famous, like a voice actor or something, and then you're like, oh yeah, I wanna stream as well now. Then, cause like then you have a pre-established base, right? Like a fan base. So then you can do it. But if you're like you don't have anything going on, then yeah, it's absolutely has to be a hobby at first, or like a secondary thing. That being said, though, I do think VTubing is fun, though. Like, I have a good time with it. I try entertaining him anyways, I have a big audience anyway. We all feel that way. Every single VTuber who has ever started, we all feel that way, okay? Don't worry. All it takes is time and persistence. Eventually you will get, a decent amount of viewers. I have a decent amount of viewers, I would say. College. 2 years. Look at you go. Damn, I've been here a while. Yeah, you have. Is that, like, embarrassing for you? Sorry. I joke. I don't think you're embarrassed. Again, I'm just being an asshole. That's what I do. It's in my thing. Certified bully. I don't know if you guys remember that, but the reason why I put that in my my about me for streaming is because of I was streaming in Dead by Daylight or something, and then I had somebody come in and call me a bully. I don't even remember. It was something similar to that though. Then I was like, I'm gonna put that as my description, so now people can't get mad. Because they'll come in and see it and be like, oh shit, they already know. Feels longer. Oh, sorry, that was due. Sorry, I was like, what? I'm so confused. Yeah, we haven't known each other too long, dude. But that's okay. Alright, I need the Z's. I don't know, is there color for the Z's? Give you stinky art? Fine, I will. Actually, I haven't saved this one yet, so that's probably a good idea. Well, I also need to save this one too. I don't think I've saved this one. From accidental deletion. You think I do that often or something? Do you think I accidentally delete my art like all the time? Sorry, I'm checking something. Pretty good. Although I do need to change the color of the Z's. I don't know what color I'm supposed to be going for though. Apparently, you do it often enough to have redeem. It happened like once. I don't even remember what happened. I think my Clip Studio it actually literally like just like crapped out. Like out of the blue. It was crazy. I was like, what? The fuck? Oh yeah, no, I think I was drawing the hubby, the body pillow for the hubby. And what happened was I was fucking drawing and everything was fine. And I was just in the sketching phase, so it wasn't too bad. But then it randomly like it just stopped and I was like, what? So I went back in and like all my progress was gone and I was like, oh no, but then I was like, wait, I could just go back into my VOD, take a picture of where I was, and then put it into Clip Studio and then continue on. And so I did. It's kind of like cheating, but I don't care. I need this. I need this. Oh. Up there. Eyeballs itchy. Okay, so what I should be able to do, stick this underneath the hair, right? Yeah, okay, this is what I want to do. Yes. What? This. Okay, good. And we have to go to the hair, and I need to do a little bit of this. Then we have that little bit softer look, because everyone loves a softer look. I think I'm missing anything. Alright, I wasn't done with the ZZ yet. God, I'm stupid. I just keep forgetting what I'm doing. Maybe we should do a light pink as well, because pink seems to be, you know, the color here. Look at how fucking pretty that is. Yeah, I mean, that's good, right? We agree, yeah? On top, and it's even better. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. My eyes don't deceive me. Oh. No, that's also good. Take these and stick you under the line art. Oh, but I. Ooh, wait. Oh, wait, I can't do that. Can I do that? One sec. Oh, wait, no, I can't do that. It's just I need to fix something. Alright. Go in here, and then I need to get this. I need to just erase these extra lines that have appeared. There we go. How is it in general up in Canada? I wouldn't know. I've lived in the United States of insanity. Do you mean like in general or like currently? Like, has something happened that I should be aware of? You know? I mean, I feel like in general it's pretty good. I don't think anything super crazy is happening as far as I'm aware. I don't know, that's the point. Oh, that's the hubby, but he has his headphones on. He pays more attention to that stuff than I do, unfortunately. It's not like I watch Canadian news. Do you think I watch Canadian news? I'm on my PC and I am a VTuber. I don't watch the Canadian news, bro. No, we have a TV, but it's not. It doesn't have like channels or anything. It has YouTube and Netflix. I think that's all it has. They're turning out really good, by the way. Just wanted to say that really quick. Pretty proud of myself. Should we do the? Hey, I kind of want to do this one. Oh my god, can you fucking not? Sorry. Then I'll have all of the bottom ones done. Yes, this is what this one I'm excited about because we'll get like a nice close up on the eyes. And personally, that's why I'm excited about this one. Alright. I don't think I can steal the eyes from any of these. No, I don't think I can. That's okay. But you know, in general, you know, housing kind of sucks. It's expensive. You okay? Or are you just hungry? Oh, our neighbor was doing some fun stuff the other day. Do you want to explain about our neighbor or no?
No.
Huh?
No.
It's expensive everywhere. Yeah, but it's not as expensive as in BC though. BC is crazy, but it's always been crazy. Primarily because they have pretty trees everywhere. So they were like, we're gonna make it more expensive because we have scenery, unlike everywhere else. Because you know it's plains mostly. I mean, not in all of Canada, but like. I haven't heard anything about Trump wanting to buy us recently, so you know that's all right. That's something. At one point, that was totally on his agenda. We still have Timmy's, which is nice. Oh, Alejandro Saab is apparently coming over to Canada for some sort of anime con or something. I don't remember. Anyway, he commented on Twitter about like being excited for Timmy's, and I was like, hell yeah! I commented on his post. I don't think he cares, which I totally understand. But you know, if you're curious what other things I do on Twitter, what exactly is Timmy's? Oh shit! Let me show you. Let me show you the beauty that is Timmy's. You're gonna look at it and be like, oh, well, that's not what you said. I apologize. But Timmy's! It's Tim Hortons! Timmy's has delicious coffees, which I can't drink because I'm trying not to drink coffee as much. It has muffins. It has donuts. It has it has wraps. It has these things called Timbits, which is basically just tiny donuts without the holes. They're like meat nuggets. What?
Donut.
Yeah, the donut holes. And they have breakfast as well, which is super good. I think I've heard of it, but obviously it ain't down here. There is one in America, from what I understand. It's like it's on the border. I remember correctly.
A couple down south in Montana and whatnot.
There's a couple down south by Montana's too, apparently.
Any military base in the world that shared with a Canadian military base has a Timmy's? Because every Canadian military base that's in deployment somewhere, well, not everyone, but most major ones have a Tim Hortons.
Canadians just can't go without their Tims, you know?
So if any Americans serving overseas and alongside at a Canadian military base will have Tim.
Look at these fucking donuts. Delicious.
I almost ended up opening one.
The Tims?
Yeah.
Like being part of the franchise, or?
No, like when I worked with corporate,
Oh.
my job was to go from location to location every 3 months.
Mm-hmm.
Training, management, staff, opening a location. And they asked if I wanted to do one of the military base ones.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Why did you say no? That sounds awesome.
I know it sounds awesome, but I was forewarned by one of the other guys who did the job that it's definitely not one of the ones you want.
Oh, okay. Oh dear. But yeah, no, Tim's is freaking, it's a delicious little coffee house. It's kind of like Starbucks, but more based on the warm drinks, I think. That's the only way I really know how to describe it in comparison to a Starbucks.
Price.
The price is definitely way better,
Cheaper
too.
Starbucks. Less variety in flavors, but better in price.
You know, I recommend trying it if you're ever near one. Who knows, it might become your new favorite thing.
You need to have a White Castle burger.
Need to have a what?
You need a White Castle burger.
Really?
Yeah. I could go for a dozen of those right now.
I know you could. I'm sorry, honey. Oh wait, we have burgers.
It's not a White Castle.
Well, I know, but we have burgers. So
I
if
know
you're
we
hungry,
have
why don't
burgers.
you make one of those really quick?
Because the time and effort it takes. But the White Castle burgers are these glorious little sliders.
Ooh, sliders.
Yes, they're small burgers.
Yeah.
When you order them, you don't order one or two. You order larger numbers, and you get them on a plate and they're piled up real nice. Fucking pyramid of happiness.
Pyramid of happiness. Wow.
After you take the first bite,
White Castle's on the East Coast, but I ain't driving for a week to get there.
you burn them. You burn down somebody's home. I remember my first White Castle.
Yeah?
Oh yeah. On a road trip with some buddies back when we were following the Warp Tour.
Ooh.
Holy shit. We were so hungover too, and
Oh no.
like we were drinking, and it was the night was over. Everybody was packing up and getting ready to head to the next city, and they're like, "We need some breakfast." They're like, "Let's get some fucking White Castle," and I was like, "I don't want a burger. That's too heavy for me right now. I'm fucking hungover." They're like, "No, you don't understand." So the little burger says, "Okay, I'll have one." Like I think between the 5 of us, we ended up ripping through like probably 5 dozen.
Yeah.
We're just eating a pile of fucking wrappers between us. You can't fucking stop. There was everyone was like quality, like they were all good. No such thing as a bad White Castle burger.
Well, that's great to know.
It doesn't exist.
Thank you for the med check. Medicine. Yes, I will take my meds. Shiki shiki shake. Yeah, we don't have Timmy's here. Should I do a Timmy's review for you guys? I'll have to go back on my vow of no caffeine. I mean, I could always do a caffeine-free review. And I'll just DoorDash them all when I have money one day. That or I could do like a slow, like over time, like review thing, you know? So it's like one day I'll do like this drink, then another day I'll do a different drink, and etc. etc. The first food review VTuber. No, I'm sure there's one out there. I'm pretty sure there's definitely one out there.
Didn't turn the reptile into a monster. Turned the people into a reptile.
What? Oh, not that. I need to go to this. The closer the days get to my graduation, the more I realize I want to go back. I don't want to grow up. And I know that's probably a problem, but with how everything is in the world right now, my own current condition, I want to go back to life in 2014 when I was a kid. Everything was simple. All I worried about was the next time I could hang out with my friends. Look, I get that. I really do. I think we've all kind of been through that feeling. I think for me, it kind of hit me when I moved out and then I was having relationship issues because it was like, oh, you know, if I could just like go home, like to my mom, that would be great, but I can't. But that's okay. It's part of life, you know? You'll learn, you'll get through it, and it'll be great, and it will be amazing. Are you talking about in reference to me? Yeah, and yeah, okay. What? Why can't I? Oh, it's the wrong layer. That's why.
I can make it till 4 and you
Yeah, hell yeah. I was gonna make you some burgers, honestly.
I'll make my burgers.
Okay.
I want too much.
My matzo sticks? You say that like I make them special or something. You're so cute.
Oh, I have it on the black. Right. Blue? Bag blue. This is what I'm thinking for,
If anything, here's a big highlight. Wait, being here is a big highlight nowadays. Since none of the new times can know what. Oh, no, I didn't know. I was asking the husband if he was saying that in reference to me coming home to him or you guys coming home to me. That's what I meant.
this is what I'm thinking.
Uh-huh.
For my navy color. Main color. And replace the silver with
Kind of a metally.
Balthazar gold.
Ooh, fancy. Oh, sorry. No, it's okay. I totally get it. Listening to hear things, my brain doesn't pick up context anymore. It's okay. No one's attacking you. Everything is fine. I promise. Just listen to this weird music I have on right now. Why am I getting abused? Try to be a nice, open, friendly space and you're throwing shit at me? I joke, it's all cool. I have no beef. Zero beef. So little, did it not go or did it go? Did it not go? Should have went. Thank you for the head pats. Sorry, again, I don't have that headphone on, so I can't hear if it actually goes or not. I just have to hope to God that it does. Thank you for the head pats, Wise. I appreciate you. Get those head pats on a metaphysical level. A lot of ideas in my head that I can't get down on paper. Mostly like drawings, animation, especially ones to certain songs. Oh, yeah, no, that's fine. I used to do that all the time. I have like AMVs in my head, especially when I was in school. When I was still in school, hell yeah, I had like AMVs going in my head all the time. Don't worry, that's completely normal. It just goes to show how creative your mind is, man. And like, you know, how and that you can like picture how the characters like in those, you know, situations, like what they're doing and how they're feeling and how what they're doing like in their situations, right? It could be considered like a thing of empathy, like you're an empathetic person because you're like going through it with that character, right? Or it's just like it could be creativity thing too, you know? I don't think it's a bad thing that you have a lot of ideas in your head. That's how most people start out. They think, use the brain and stuff. Yeah, I think it's fairly normal just to have shit going off in your head. I have a whole bunch of stuff I haven't been able to make. I don't remember if this was a collaborative effort. I think it was the hubby and I. We had this idea to make like a dating simulator where you get enrolled into an insane asylum, and then like one of the things you can date is like obviously like the doctor or whatever who's talking to you. I had this cute idea where, or at least I thought it was cute, where you could like subtly romance the camera guy who's like obviously like watching you the entire time, but like you can't talk to him, so it's like minimal things, and then the only way that you know that like he even noticed you at all was like something he did at the end of it, and then like you either get out or you stay. I don't remember what it was. And then there was one of them was supposed to be a mimic that you could romance. And her whole thing was she was a rubber ball that was like gifted to you, so then you had something to do while you were waiting for your doctor to come back. And yeah, no, she was just a rubber ball and she was chill, and then one day she like leaves. And I mean leave because like you don't realize that the rubber ball is a mimic the entire time, more or less. I think you like realize at some point it's like, that seems a little bit odd. Why is the ball like growling at me, you know? But like, you know, you're in an insane asylum. Maybe you are actually going insane, right? So that was part of the appeal as well. I thought anyway. I thought that was a cute little one. We nicknamed her Mimi. Let me see if I could find a freaking picture for her. I had a picture. I might have. Oh wait, no. I saved them in a thing. I remember I was drawing it actually on stream actually, so I should be able to find it somewhere. I swear I had a folder for it somewhere. That or I deleted it. I don't know. I could have very well deleted it. Oh yeah, here it is. Game idea. I found it. I have one that's just called Girls. Is this both of the girls? Yeah! This was supposed to be Mimi. This one's Mimi. She was supposed to be the mimic that turns into their. Well, this was supposed to be what she looks like afterward, obviously, right? This was supposed to be Jackie. She was supposed to be like your mental person who like checks up on you, and she's supposed to be just like really like, you know, all right. She's like the sane one of everyone, you know. Was it the mimic eating what? Was it the mimic eating pasta? No. Oh no. That was for Art Fight. That was for Art Fight. That one's not my OC. Don't come at me, bro. That one's not mine. But no, I recall which one you're talking about. I love how at least somehow lapsed into lo-fi. Not really entirely sure how this happened. I mean, I don't hate it, I just don't quite understand it, you know? I'm not gonna complain, it sounds nice. I agree, it does sound nice. But no, the mimic eating the pasta was, let me see. I have an art fight folder, I think. Yeah, I do. She was... I would say NSFW warning, but not really. Because she doesn't really have any parts. But yeah, no, I remember what you're talking about. I do recall. No, she was a fun one, though. I had fun doing the drool. The drool was fun. I remember everyone in chat said they would smash for some reason. Poor Mimi. Poor Mimi. I don't think Mimi would even be able to comprehend, bro. I don't know if that was her name. It probably was. It's the easiest name for a mimic ever. Made to redeem. If you made to redeem, would it cost more than applying for mod chip? Not saying the ad, just asking. I'm not sure. I'm thinking I might do that if I reach the 1,000. Is it 1,000 after 100? After I reach the 1,000 follower mark, because then art raffles will be few and far between, right? But no, it wouldn't require mod chip or anything. I think that would be ridiculous if it did. Would it be 25? I don't know. That's a good point. I don't know. That's something I would have to think about. I haven't thought that far ahead. But no, I have been thinking about it a little bit, though. I noticed a decent amount of streamers kind of, well, at least art streamers have something like that. I don't know why the hay looks so funky. There's only two, but I watch you being one of them. Who's the other one? Pray tell. I must know who my competition is. Smug Alana. Oh, but on YouTube. Okay, that explains that. You go watch on Twitch. Yay! I have taken the Twitch slot. Y'all are done. Nobody else stands a chance, you hear me? Can't use Twitch now? Yeah, I'm Twitch. Yeah, that's, yep. I'm sure I'm not the only one that has these, but like every now and then I love it when I have these like those like you're the main character like thoughts, right? Where it's like this like a big like corporation reaches out to you for some impossible reason, right? I love having those thoughts. I just had one where I was like, wow, wouldn't it be crazy if Twitch was just like you should just be your ambassador. You should. You're Twitch now. It is. That's it. Congrats, you've done it. I'd be like, wow. We're just gonna leave that for now. I'll figure out everything else. But no, I feel like everyone has like, you know, thoughts like that where you're someone special, you know? Because I mean, you are. You're special to yourself, right? And special to your family. And I think it's normal to romanticize yourself a bit. I think it's very normal. Unless that means I'm normal. Disgusting. I suppose being normal isn't all that bad, though. Like expanding my Toastosies lore, yeah? What are you thinking? How big can we go? Do you know it took me so long to figure out how to do the lasso tool, by the way? I had no idea how to do the lasso tool for the longest time. I don't remember how I found out. I think I found out by watching someone. Earlier today or yesterday, I came up with the idea that when they arrived in the woodlands, they were injured by some previous injuries before entering, and that's why they have a knife arm. You know, we could always just get rid of the knife arm if you don't want it. It was just, I'm not really great at hands sometimes, so sometimes my brain's just like, how about you just make it into something else? That's why I drew the head lassies for a long time. Because I didn't want to focus, or sorry, I wanted to focus on like other things and then get creative that way. No, I do want it. I have many more ideas. Okay. That's great. I'm happy for you. I'm happy you got ideas for that. I feel like I inadvertently like gave you an adoptable pet, you know, that like you can get on the internet. You could like adopt them for like $5 or something. Which is fine. I didn't expect this. You want to give him the sword of Excalibur? I mean, it could be, you know, that like it's like a magic spork or something. A magic. Oh God. Not a spork. I mean, if you're going through VTuber lore, I don't know if there is a VTuber, like, just in general, that has Excalibur, so, I mean, that's probably something we should look up. Have you guys ever seen Merlin, the Netflix show? Oh, wait, no, it's BBC, it's on Netflix, I'm sorry. Nobody get mad at me. Joe's first meeting with the character being held sword point due to being born in woodlands, holding a powerful item, being the one they used to become humanoid. But that's a commission that costs money. Aww. Well, you know, it's good that you have those ideas. It's good to be creative. Or else the world would be a much duller place, you know? There would be less gay porn on the internet for me to peruse at my leisure. Imagine it would be least since you would have two subjects in the art. Oh. I don't have the answer for you because no one commissions me for two people. At least it's a good song. Alright. I think we're ready to do shading. I need to steal, this guy. Alright, no, I can't. Okay, that's gonna have to be. That's as far as it could go. Whatever you're thinking about. Well, at least last I checked, your model had a sword on it. I don't have a sword. Oh, you're thinking of my my jackalope model. My jackalope model had a sword. At least I think it did. This one does not have a sword. I was thinking about giving myself a mace or something though. Maybe like a bow and arrow. I don't know. Maybe I'm hallucinating. No, it's not you. It's me. We are hallucinating. No. My old one did. My old one did. I promise. I swears. We're gonna add to the bubble later. I don't want to do the bubble right now. I just don't want to. Thanks. Know that you got daddy issues. I'm gonna go to the bubble. It looks a little bit funky, but don't freaking worry about it. It's gonna keep looking funky until I'm finished, okay? Either way, held a weapon point due to being completely foreign in the woodlands. I mean, I don't know, man. Like, I'm pretty used to just, like, you know, random chickies showing up. So I don't see why I wouldn't be used to and welcoming to, like, a random person. Unless you seem as though you pose a threat. You know, like the Sunshade Forest, it itself is a organism, you know? It'll protect the inhabitants if it needs to. If it feels threatened. The Sunshade Forest is kind of like one of those things where it's like an all-knowing kind of like tree or something.
I
Essentially, woodlands is Pando. Essentially, forest. It's just one tree cloned itself across a massive area. Oh, yeah, no, I know what you're talking about. That's like freaking Avatar: The Last Airbender in the swamp. That's what that whole thing was. It was like the one tree was connected to everything because it was one tree. I remember that. Also a real thing. Oh yeah, no, it's a quaking aspen forest in Utah. That's actually just one big tree, since the rest of the trees that aren't the main one are actually just roots that grew upwards and made themselves basically their own tree. They all function like one tree, so when it starts losing leaves, all the other do. Yeah. No, I know about that. That's a cool thing. Nature's wild. I need to stop sending paragraphs. Sorry. No, it's okay. I mean, that's what chat's there for, man. It's not doing anything else. The only place I can get my ideas out because I just keep them contained because no one wants to hear my BS. Oh, it's okay. I get it. Alright, I'm gonna do a thing. Hmm. Dear God. There we go. I don't think I want. Do we want comic? Maybe we want comic. I don't know. That's kind of nice. Oh, I forgot you were still here, but thanks. Ouch. Aw, no, it's okay. It's just how lurkers be, man. You're never truly alone. Mother, I heard someone remove my mod ship. I don't like this text anymore. I've looked at it for slightly too long and I don't like it anymore. Hell. How do I make it so it's not all caps? Where's my no caps option? Oh wait, I found it. This is Comic Sans, but it will do the job. Is this how hay is spelled? I'm looking at it and it feels so wrong. I don't know why.
Which hay are you trying to spell?
As in, hey, how are you?
H-E-Y.
Okay, that's what I thought, but it feels so wrong. Average artist. Feels like there's something so wrong with it, I can't figure it out. Of course, there's probably nothing wrong with it. And it's do you guys ever get that where like just like a word seems wrong for some reason? Like you can't figure out why. Like it's just like it looks wrong. To die. I looked at my work for too long and now I don't like it. No, it's not that. It's specific to words. I don't have any issues with my own art. That's not the problem. It's specific to words. And I don't think it's staring at words. Sometimes I'll just see a word and I'm like, that can't be how it's spelled. There's one time I worked on a channel that literally made me a lurking certificate. Really? That's so cute. I love that for you. Where the hell's the hair at? There we go. Okay. What do you think about Dead by Daylight's 10th anniversary coming up? I think that's great. You know, I'm happy for them. That's awesome. They've been doing freaking shit for 10 years. That's awesome. I've been here for like 6 of them. I think that's really awesome for them. I thought we were at like 6+ by now. Oh, really? Feels like longer. Well, what's happening right now? Oh, I see the problem. Fuck, I'm stupid. Thing. Doesn't seem like anything happened. Oh, okay, wait, I see what it is. How am I supposed to... There we go. Kind of. To go to my commissions. My commissions folder. There she is. Yeah, I don't know. I'm happy for him. What do you guys think about it? I don't know. I don't have any issues with it. Confirm changes. Yes, save it. I only have 2 more to do, I think. Sorry, one sec. I have to move some stuff around. And then we will raid out. The hubby wants me to make him some matzo sticks, so that's what I'm gonna do. You know what? I might even nibble on some of them as well, because it's my day off. But how much lore I can even make for my character? Like, most of it I could do is exposition of the stone leads to change themselves, since it could be part of why they're a sentient piece of toast. But also, there isn't much for the character themselves. They're a sentient piece of bread that use magic stone to turn themselves humanoid. So I'm guessing there could be some stuff between becoming humanoid, going to the woodlands, but I'll figure it out. Just a pitch, right? Is what I'm thinking you could do. Is it could be like one of those stories where they have to like learn how to be something other than what they were, right? So it could be less about who they were and more about who they are going to become, you know, and who's going to teach them this and that, right? So you could like make up OCs for like people who teach them certain things. That's what I think. I think that's a good idea. Because if they were a sentient piece of toast, or sorry, if they were a piece of toast and then became a sentient person thing, right? Then they don't know anything about the world. So that leaves a blank canvas for you to just play around with. You know, you could do just about anything, really. You could leave the forest for a bit, hang out amongst the townsfolk, and they'll be like, why don't you know how to speak the English language? You know, like, there's a lot you can do with that. Think, like, a deep-sea mermaid comes up for the first time and finds, like, a beach just covered in people, right? And the mermaid's like, I've never seen a people before, what the hell is this? You know? And, like, why is this one smaller than the others? It's a child, by the way. There's a lot you can do with that sort of a character that doesn't really have any other backstory. A people, yeah. I don't know what a people is. I was a fish. Mermaids are not peoples. Sorry, I went to the wrong thing. Give me a sec. The people. Oh, she's been up for 4 hours. I don't want to bother her. That's crazy. 4 hours. I see what you mean. It would be very good, but the only issue being actually getting it all down to make it. Just open up a Google Doc and start putting stuff in like bullet points. Because then, like, at least you're getting it down, right? That's important. Because getting it down, in part, makes it real. Even if it's not by a lot. Should we rate someone we know or someone new? Oh, that one speaks a whole other different language. I can't go there. We want someone new or someone we know. New. Okay. Okay, well then I have to look up English because there's just so many people here that are not speaking English. There's someone, oh, someone's starting soon. Yeah, how about we read this one? They just started. That's a good idea. Alright, we got some raid messages there. You can go ahead and feel free to use them. Or make up your own. That is also totally fine. I should see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow's Monday. We do have Monday Night Raw, though. Okay, so I might not see you guys tomorrow. But if I don't see you guys tomorrow, it's because of Monday Night Raw. I will put that in the Discord as well. Just so then you guys aren't like, where is Online Mom? That's why I'm having date night with my husband. And it's necessary to keep the peace, okay? But after that, we should be streaming a little bit later, absolutely. I might even stream during the day, honestly, just to get the emotes done, so you never know. Expect every Monday to be no stream. Technically, it's Tuesday, 1 in the morning. But yeah. Alright, I will see you all later. Goodbye, good night, be nice to the people.